Z-Star and the Srixon AD333. People are keen for me to use both of these balls. Hello Matthew.
Hello.
I am warming two sets of said balls.
Warming balls.
Let's show them the actual difference between these two sets of balls in numbers, and then if we see big differences we could maybe ask them if they want us to go outside and test them on the old real environment.
Oh yeah.
Because we talk a lot about certain spin numbers and what have you, and I do wonder, well, I don't know the exact stats on if this ball, if AD333 in certain clubs spins 600 revs, 700 revs, 200 revs less, how much difference that will make over a land angle.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
And then in turn, what difference would it make to my actual score?
And you've then got to take into consideration condition as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
Like if it's hard and soft.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot, when you're talking 300, 400, 500 revs, I think there's a lot more to it than just that on the screen, isn't there?
Well, the other thing as well, maybe post comments down below, let me know, what do you spend on a dozen golf balls? I want to know, post in those comments down there, what are you willing to spend on a dozen golf balls? Because that's the other big question here.
Yeah.
We're talking about a dozen golf balls, and these two, sorry, let me just, I feel like they're not quite in the right place. Is that better?
It looks lovely now, I think.
Check?
Let me have a look. Oh no, you need it a bit further towards the machine actually, the gold yellow ones. Yeah, that's better. Perfect. Yeah, that's nice.
Because it's all about framing.
Like if you've got a few more dozen, you could put it to the right of it as well. Like, right. I've kicked that. Like here would be good.
Okay, maybe next video. So I'm going to start with my 52. Where's the green set to?
111 yards.
111 yards. Let's hit a series of shots with Z-Star. In theory, this one's going to spin more. That was high on the face. Look at it pop.
Look how much pop, yeah. There we go.
So that one's going to jump down in spin, I would imagine. Went for the real nipper there.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad at all.
Oh, that's a good one.
So that's the number, that's the shot I need to repeat.
Up a little bit.
Toeier strike.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, hello.
Bit of badge. Show me the numbers on those then, Matthew.
Numbers. So, 52. Let's just pop the table up there. You have carried it, 104, so a little short, but yeah. I've got a few up at the 110, 111 mark.
Yeah.
Spinning at 8883.
Okay, so we're going to do AD333. If you take out that 6.5 for me, because that was very much my poppy strike.
9346. So
I would say that is a fairer number.
Yeah, you look at your good ones up at 9,000, nearly 10,000 on a few as well. So yeah, I reckon that's a good reflection if you take that one out.
And look at the launch on it, 32.
Yeah, popper.
It's a out of the semi-rough pop ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Which you get from mats. Mats, I always think, are a bit closer to semi-rough than they are a nice tight fairway. So AD333. I'll talk about if there's any feel differences, those kind of ideas too.
Bit of a popper.
Yeah, again, that has popped, doesn't it? Good shot though.
Yeah. Does it come in yellow?
Good question.
Because will you game yellow if it does? I guess you will.
Well, there's a part of me that feels like I'd game white just so everyone's clear that it's a different ball.
Like it.
Do you know what I mean? Because there will be people who will jump into the video, won't be quite clear, and they might, why are you using a white ball now? And it starts a conversation.
Yep.
To explain the process.
That looks a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, bit of badge.
So I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure I'm feeling a difference.
I think it's,
which I like,
especially when you get up to the longer clubs. I never feel any difference from the golf ball, unless it's super extreme.
Yeah.
Like if I was to go between these two, I don't think I'd feel any different. Same with Callaway Chrome Soft versus X and Pro V versus X. Like I never feel any different when I get to the longer clubs. Around the green though, I definitely can.
Yeah, putters and stuff as well, you really start feeling it.
Oh, there is some badge. What do you reckon?
Well, I reckon it has to be spinning less because of my knowledge of what this ball and that ball should do.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel like it's performing any differently though.
No, I think when we look at the shots, again, you're not going to be able to tell which is which.
Yeah, I don't think I've had a poppy. I think I've had more rippy
I think the
strikes.
first one was a bit poppier.
Yeah, but I don't think it was as poppy as what I got with Zed.
So you don't think it would have dropped off as much?
Well, we'll see. I don't think so. But at the moment, hitting these two balls from this simulator test, and we'll do this outside as well. It's weather shocking, but if you want us to do this outside, let us know again in those comments down below. So like you want to see it land on a green and the real, real difference it makes.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, I'm looking at it, seeing the reaction, seeing the groupings. I'd spend less money.
The rate mine go, I go through mine, I would too. That's just a bit short, but a good shot. Line ball.
Yeah. Look, go on then, show me.
Okay. 500, 1,000, what do you reckon?
200.
Two less, whoa.
I think it should be 500, but I don't think it will be.
I'm going to go a bit more, I'm going to go 500, 600.
Yeah, well that's where it should be.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Table. So if I scroll down to the bottom. 8624 with the AD333. We have still got the X one
so
out.
if you
Do you want to put that back in?
deselect that, it's 200 revs.
200. And
Deselect now the two ones that on course I would deselect as shots.
So deselect, and you're going to deselect this one on the AD333, I assume.
Yeah, and I never quite know what people think about this. I'm not deselecting them. Like I know they happen, and I want to know what happens to the ball when that happens.
Yeah.
But I don't want to build my game around that number because I want that not to happen.
Yes.
So I'm deselecting because I want to know when I'm on, how much control have I actually got of this?
Mm-hmm.
When I get poppers,
because you know when you're going to get a popper.
as in you know it's happened, and you kind of know you might get one, but you never know when it's going to come, do you?
No, but you would put yourself in a situation and think there's a high chance that this is a popper, and then you know what's going to happen. Like your two poppers, one's gone 110 and one's gone 102.
Yeah, and then look at the total to the carry, they've not run on anymore.
No, exactly. That's where it's so interesting, isn't it? This is 3,000 rev difference. Yes, the peak height's slightly higher on the Z-Star where it's popped, but the yardage, it's actually gone how far you wanted it to out there.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
So, like, that's where, again, it's interesting, isn't it? But 8.9 with the deselected ones versus 9.3, so 400 revs. Like
we'd expect.
Yeah.
What difference is 400 revs making to the total rollout? Well, on a simulated green here, with the one that rolls out more, in theory less spin, it's 104 to 106, 2 yards, and the higher spinning ball, it's 103 to 106, 3 yards.
Yeah.
Peak height was both average.
25 versus 23.
So that's why it's rolled out more. And you've got to remember as well, in the Z-Star, if you take the peak height 22 out, because I did it that one lower, remember I said I'm going for the really zippy one.
Zippy one, yeah.
You'll probably find that the rollout might go, does it get closer if you take that out?
No, still the same.
Still 3 yards.
Yeah, 3 yards still, yeah.
So you're talking about a simulated yard. I wish I was good enough. Should we move up clubs?
Yes, 7, 9.
Picking between those two, I would go Z-Star. I don't pay for balls. Why would I give that bit of spin away? Like, I'll just take it.
Yeah.
If the numbers are the same and there's a possibility that it stops a bit quicker, which makes me feel comfortable, I'll take it. My mum or dad asked me, should I use AD333 tomorrow? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you pay for more if you want, but that's because they have to pay for their balls. I give them none. You start giving them balls, then they want clubs.
Clothes,
it never stops. I have to become the parent.
Well, you're successful now. Like you get. Can you just ask for this driver for me?
Yeah.
No.
My mum, when I worked at a range, I love you, mum. I love you, right? But she wanted to buy a club. He's in the 7-iron. I'm just going to tell a story as you show you it. Right?
This is great.
So
yeah.
she wanted to buy a driver from me. This is way before any sponsorships. You know, I've got accounts. I'm selling product.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get you that driver, mum, mate. It costs this. You know, £170 plus VAT. Can't you do anything on that? That's the trade price, mum. Unless I go in, break in and steal it from that company, how can you negotiate on it? I'm giving it for trade.
That's the best I can do. Sorry. Right, I just need to...
Obviously everyone's posting comments now saying, why did you not just buy it for your mum, you tight git? Which I kind of agree with.
It was her birthday.
Yeah. Z-Star, 165 green, 7-iron, which is actually closer to a 6-iron. Let's see the difference. Oh, that's a toey ball. Result will be okay, but that's like twisted in my hand. Like, that's one of those ones where you feel it underneath and you know it like, oh, my little finger
yeah,
like that.
Where you get your calluses from, isn't it? Those ones, twisting that skin. Oh, here we go.
Nice little butter fade, isn't it?
Yeah, you're liking that at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, my iron play has been good since I've gone to that little shape.
Yeah.
Driver is a little bit more erratic with it sometimes, but irons are like on it. I feel like Montgomery.
Oh, lovely.
What I mean by that is I feel like the Montgomery winning 9 Order of Merits in a row.
Yeah.
Not that I don't feel like this. Oh, love you, Colin.
Yeah. 9 in a row. Was it 9 in a
It
row?
might have been
Just
7.
9. Yeah.
I can't
Crazy, wasn't it?
It was domination.
Yeah.
I always think it was domination that if he had a more sellable personality, would have made him a complete global superstar.
Yeah.
Not that he isn't, because he is a global, well-known brand, but I wouldn't say he's the most loved brand, and he's a really nice guy. You know, and he's just an ordinary nice guy.
Yeah.
Just get the feeling he doesn't tolerate idiots that well. So obviously, you're in the press's eye, you're seeing a lot of idiots daily. Right, I mean, that's a nice batch of shots.
Sticking with that, that's 5, I think.
Hitting greens,
Yeah.
little fades. Should we have a look at those?
Yeah.
So I would want these spinning around 5.5, 6,000. This is a 6-iron.
Okie dokie.
Loft wise.
And there you have it. 5720.
Yeah.
Carrying 159, peak height at 32. All good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are we going to see the same difference or less of a difference now?
I feel like we're going to start moving into the same. As we take loft, as slip and grip comes off, so as the loft comes off and the way that ball reacts with the face, so it's going to hit it, it's not going to slide up it, it's going to rebound more. When something is rebounding more, unless you change the properties dramatically, like you go, you know, 2-piece range crazy ball,
Yeah.
I just think they all start falling into much of a muchness, which is a good thing. You want them to. AD333's turn with the 7-iron. So they're both they're lower, what I would class as spinnier strikes. Be interesting to see what the number brings out.
Both finding green.
Yeah, well, that's an interesting statement in itself, isn't it? Because you can talk like we are with numbers all day long, but if product at the end of the day is doing what product should do, and what I mean by product, as in I'm trying to hit the green from this distance. So that was a flyer. That was low spin. I felt it high on the face.
Okay.
That was a semi-rough fly, not the ball. It's the lie.
Yeah.
Again, a little bit toey, but it'll work.
And a good one.
Right, one more with AD333 and we'll compare. An interesting mix with AD333 there with my strikes. Again, that felt like a spinnier one. Low, like heel, jammy rider upper. Decent shot. Definitely, like, it's amazing how much, again, this is why golf's so beautiful. We're trying to control everything.
Yeah.
But just a fraction different strike produces such a massive different number.
Yeah.
And I often, I see people talking or showing me their numbers and stuff like that, and I just think, oh, look at that one in there. Why are you leaving that in there, or not even referencing that one? Because it's obviously something's happened in that shot that you either need to discount, or we need to see if there's more batches of them. Should we see what the numbers are?
Yeah. Right, so the numbers, we've got 7 iron Z Star right in the middle of the screen here, 159, and it was spinning at 5.7. And then we go down to the AD333, and it's spinning at 5.3, 162. So 3 yards
3,000.
Yeah.
That's the one where it's a flyer. Look how much further it went.
Deselect.
Yeah, well, it's a flyer. So
we know it happens.
Well, there's two discussions, isn't there? There might be a group of people thinking, oh, that's the ball inconsistency.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're trying to hide. He's sponsored by Srixon, so he's trying to hide that ball inconsistency. And I get that. Yeah. But I'm not. Yeah. I struck it higher on the face. It was a flyer. It went further. I would hit that on the course. It's one of those ones you hit on the course.
Everyone's hit those shots.
Get down.
Yeah.
They happen with any ball.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would 100% deselect that.
Deselect, and it pops up 500 revs to 5.8.
So it actually spun more, but I would kind of argue it's the same subject, because I definitely was getting some rippier strikes. I said it, I think, with the AD3.
And the distance is exactly the same. Peak height is 1 yard in it. Like,
let's go driver. It's a good ball, isn't it? The only question, which I would say from those numbers that people might have, is that 3,000? That's the question mark that someone might have. I totally haven't got it. But just to address it rather than ignore it. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Why would you use a ball which all of a sudden spins so much that I just...
Well, I'm sure that the more you hit with your Z Star, you'll get one of those as well.
Yeah. Well, if I hit it in the same place, absolutely. Maybe we'll do another video. We'll dot everything up and instantly show the flyer. Yeah. I can call them. You can turn all the numbers off and I can call it when it comes out.
Yeah. Like, cover the screens, cover everything. That's a flyer. See what it is.
Yeah, we could do that. Maybe, again, let us know if you want to see that video. Let's go driver.
Driver.
Driver Z Star then to begin.
You got X's, you got Z's, and you like
it's all
we're
going
up
on
there at the end of the alphabet, aren't you? Oh, it's lovely.
Green's now at 300 yards, so in theory I'm not getting there. That is not a bad effort for me.
Good shot. Oh.
That felt like a rocket.
Munch ball.
Munch ball.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
get up,
Munchalicious.
Oh.
Oh, I lost my balance there.
All that power. You need to strengthen the legs now too, don't you? Got to keep up.
Now I feel like I don't have to hold back.
So interesting, isn't it? Like you're going fade, 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 fade with irons and wedges and stuff, and then draw a driver.
Because the agenda's so different.
Yeah. So
I want this gone. I don't want it stopping. I don't want it spinning. I want it gone.
Another good message for everyone out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
That's
that's a longer one.
Oh my word.
Get on.
Sit.
Just
Don't you dare.
Just get on that green. Right, let's look at the numbers after I've hit AD333.
Okay.
Should AD333 go further? Go on, down there, what do you think? Because I would imagine there are people would think that this ball is a longer ball, would they not? It's because the cheaper balls are like longer is the generalisation normally. And then the more expensive balls are supposedly long.
Yeah.
And then stop.
Yes.
But I know lots of people don't, like you can't have both.
You win and
They're
you lose.
dubious that the stopping balls are the longest.
Yeah.
And then they're dubious that the longer, cheaper balls actually stop. It's like they're both ends, they're trusting a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I don't think that there's a big enough difference on these two balls to have that theory.
Yeah. Yeah. Look
Like, you
at
can
those stripes, Matthew. Like we
Mine
don't
fitting
need,
the other day
we
did not
don't
look
need
like that.
much of that screen, do we?
No, we literally just had a sliver. You could put a putt-out mat down there instead of that massive screen, couldn't you? Like, if you think back a good few years now,
Yeah.
and go like Bellata versus Pinnacle Gold or something.
It was a big difference, was there not?
Yeah. You would have thought there was,
Yeah.
and there probably was,
Yeah.
but now I can't see it being much of a difference on these two.
Yeah.
That's a good drive as well, isn't it? If your batch is similar, it's going to be so close, I think.
There's a part of me that thinks as well that if I would, like, just imagine Lowry or someone going and using AD333. I know he's not going to, but you know what I mean? The floodgates would open, wouldn't they? It would blow the ball market wide open because
yeah.
it's like in anything. So in shoes, there's certain categories that different manufacturers do well in.
Yeah.
So like people aren't buying £50 Adidas shoes.
No.
They do. When I used to sell shoes, they might change now, but like just an example, the £100 Adidas shoe used to compete with the big, like the FootJoys.
Mm-hmm.
But at the £50 bracket, no one competed with FootJoy. That AQ out wasn't the time slip. You see what I mean? So in the ball market, it's the same. At the top, you've got a dominant name.
Yeah.
And everyone's trying to get there. But then when you come down like AD333, I think, and I don't know this, if you know the numbers, let me know. It's like one of the best sellers at this price point.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So, and like at the moment, like I get it.
Like you saying that
My parents going to feel the difference between these two?
No. I think you saying like Shane Lowry going to it and maybe winning something and it blowing it open, I don't actually think that it would change that much.
Do you not? You don't think they would listen?
No, I still think people are so caught up in stuff that they would find it hard to change.
Yeah, there's a lot of conditioning in this sport, isn't there?
Yeah.
And people will be able to release products that were released 20 years ago and pretend they're new, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? What? It's just my opinion. Calm down. But come on, it has to be said.
Yeah.
Because these companies are, oh look, I've hit one offline.
Oh.
They are hoping that people don't say things sometimes.
Yeah.
And they traded for a long time where the people who had the voice would never say anything because they were so, and they still don't.
No.
Because they're so tied up with them.
You start having this pattern though, you aim slight down the right, it's all good still, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you're like on it. Go!
The trouble is, I can't chip from there, can I?
No, that's where you might feel a difference between these two balls.
When I'm putting from off the green.
Yeah. Chip putt with your ring key.
Yeah. When I'm 6-iron running everything now because it's the turbo.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
That's a Healy cut.
Healy
Should be
cut.
shorter, but it finds fairway.
262, I reckon, that one.
Right, one more AD333. Again, not really hearing.
No, I'm not feeling it, or not hearing any difference.
Yeah, I could game AD3. I just could game it from this test. And we will get out on the course if you want us to, like I say, let us know. We will do this on the course and you can see it landing and the physical results and we can short side ourselves and like, I wish I had that ball in to see it.
Yeah.
Let's look at those numbers.
Numbers. Z-Star driver to start with in the middle here. 263 carry.
Yeah.
Peaking height at 39.
Yeah.
Spinning at 25.
Yeah.
Like that's respectable, all good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine.
That's
They're
where
not
you
my
would be.
lowest, and
No.
I reckon they're not my fastest, but I'm happy
Yep.
for what they are.
And then if we go to the AD333, you are 263 carry, peak height at 39,
Yeah.
and spinning at 2357. So that is a little bit lower. What's that? 2357 versus 25 for less than 200 revs.
Yeah, yeah.
Less than 200
Roll
revs.
out, it's 20 yards on...
20 yards versus
Z-Star.
21.
Yeah. That ball's blooming good, isn't it?
If you don't want to spend the money, like, you're not going to see much difference between them two. Might be different on and around the green, I don't know. I reckon you might feel a slight difference, but 100 yards and up, good ball.
And the trouble is, I mean, we'll go outside and do it when the weather picks up. We can take them, we can do a full green test with them. So I putted with both balls and good,
Yeah.
fine, they're the same. They feel the same. Whenever we've done wedge testing and you get the spin numbers for chip shots,
Hard.
it's 1,000 res difference from me.
1-to-1 shot.
Trying
yeah.
to spy a difference in a ball apart from the feel. Because people were saying, you know, I'm sure they'll be saying, you know, you chip with it, you'll see, you won't be able to stop it. And I always think that's such a, you know what it's like, we did it as kids, you hit a chip shot and you get that really checky one and you've just bought this new ball and it's like, look at that ball. And then as the season goes on, you change it because you just think, oh, I didn't get it that time, I didn't get it this time. Oh, I got it that time. Oh, I didn't get it then, didn't get it again, didn't get it again. I think with chipping, when it comes down to so much getting between face and ball if you're out on the grass, and so much to do on slip and grip, just slip, so your strike, and all those things around your strike. You could have two identical strikes, but a little bit of grit gets caught, or a little bit of water, and you've got 1,000 revs difference. So very hard to buy into that. Why give away the extra spin of the Z-Star in the lower lofted clubs or the higher lofted clubs? That's my point. For me, someone not buying balls, to be blatant, if I was competing, I would go Z-Star personally. I think, why would I give that away? On that one occasion, I want that extra 100, 300 revs.
But like we say
if
all the
I'm
time,
buying balls week in, week out, I mean, they're as good as numbers of any ball I've ever tested. What is it, a £25 ball, whatever they sell it for? I
have no idea. But it's probably £15 cheaper here, I reckon, for a dozen. But it's going to hurt you and benefit you as well, isn't it? And then hurt as well in certain, that 300-400 revs. You'll want it sometimes.
You want it to roll out, and then the other time you don't.
Right? God,
Go on, and in that comments down below, how much are you paying for your balls? Which one out of these two would you go on that test? And you know, if you're spending a lot of money on balls, which is cool, like, you know, I would game the more expensive one. Have you tested a less expensive one to see if, you know, could you save money there? Or are you just not interested? You don't want to save money, you just want to use that top ball that you like, whatever manufacturer it is, and you're happy. Let me know down there as always. Interesting test. Through the year, definitely, I'm going to play in our year as we go around the world playing with both sets of balls, and let's see if there's a difference in my game.